All right, hello. As you can see, we are not in my car, but we're doing some fun stuff today.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, so as some of you probably don't know, I've actually kind of wanted to get like a second beater car for a while.
You mean it isn't your? You mean implying your Accord isn't enough of a beater as it is?
Well, yeah, true, but like, you know, as in, a car I can actually mess with and not feel bad about doing so. But anyway, yeah, so I was talking to, oh yeah, you might want to pause that because the copyright police will chop our balls off.
As UXW Bill would say, the music mafia will come after us.
Exactly, yeah. So anyway, getting to the point, I was talking to my dad about it and he was like, yeah, sure, if you want to do that, that's fine, as long as you pay for it and everything. So I was like, all right. So we are actually about an hour north or so of my house and we're going to go look at a car. I'm not going to reveal what it is right away. Y'all may never even see this footage because if I don't buy the car, I'm probably not going to upload this, but yeah, we're gonna go look at it in a bit. We're a little bit early to the meetup and such, so we're just trying to kill time.
And then the next clip is a shot of his 2013 Accord. Like, this is it. This is the beer.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's not gonna actually happen. So yeah, I'll be back when more fun stuff happens relating to that. Okay, so this is going to be a continuation of the first vlog clip I did. But yeah, as you're looking at here, this is my new beater. This is the car I was looking at this morning. This is a 1990 Honda Accord DX with the F22 A1 engine, 2.2 liter, and the 4-speed automatic. And yeah, I got this car for 700 bucks, as he would know.
You will note there is no passenger mirror, and that is not a defect. That is actually the way it came from the factory.
Yeah, turns out that this is, of course, the DX model, so it does not have air conditioning. It has manual locks, windows. It does have power seat belts, though, which is kind of weird. And yeah, and this car has 263,000 miles on it. And like I said, I got it for 700 bucks. Now, the only sort of cosmetic damage is this dent here in this quarter panel, and there's a dent on the roof. Other than that, the car's pretty mint. Of course, it's a hoopty, but I mean, that's what makes it fun. We do have these alloy wheels, which are crap, and then all four of these tires are pretty much worn out, which kind of sucks, but I was planning on replacing those anyway. Of course, this is the DX model, so the bumpers are not painted the body color, but there's the rear, and yeah, there's my new car. 700 bucks. This is basically what you can get here for $700 in terms of cars, and I'm not complaining. But basically, let's go ahead and take a look at the inside and look at what's wrong with it on the inside. So you may notice here that this mirror has been glued back on to the car, so that's obviously very nice. The manual lever inside does not work to control the mirror, so you kind of have to roll the window down and do it yourself. This door handle's busted, but it still opens the door. That door handle's busted, but I think it still opens the door, I'm not sure. And yeah, let's see, what else? I think that's about it. And the sun visors are droopy, just typical old car stuff. But other than that, I'm gonna take a dive inside. I think it does have a little bit of mold on the trunk. Yeah, there's a little bit of mold on the carpet back there, which I'm gonna clean. But as you can see, we have 263,022 miles. And the engine and transmission are solid, so that's all I really cared about. But basically what we're going to do now is we're going to be giving it a little bit of service. The main two things that are wrong with this car that make it unsuitable for road use are the brakes are absolutely shot, the front ones at least. The pads are gone, the rotors are gone, everything's gone. It's metal to metal contact, and it sounds like garbage when you push on the brakes. So yeah, that's getting taken care of. Second of all, the front end, it needs some work in terms of like suspension and steering. You can turn the wheel about 180 degrees and nothing will happen, nothing at all. So that needs fixed too. Those are probably the two big ticket things that needs fixed. But today we bought new brakes, or brake rotors, pads. We bought new windshield wipers because I need those. We bought an air filter. We bought an oil and filter so we can change the oil, and we're going to be doing all of that right about now. Air filter going in. Maybe.
Sure, that'll make the car run a lot better already.
Should have looked this up. I feel like it goes this way. Nope. It only goes in one way. Alright, cool. Good. It's because we're not mechanics. We're just stupid idiots with cars. There.
Wow.
Well.
See, you don't believe in yourself, do you?
No, dude. Alright. Awesome. Yeah, I think that'll help. I mean, that air filter wasn't terrible, but wasn't brand new.
Also, I don't know if this is intentional, but
Well,
I don't know. Maybe this is before they started doing it. Like, notice there's no liner up here.
oh.
I don't know if that was intentional or not.
It was either intentional. It wasn't there. This is a DX model, so you got to take everything like that into consideration. This is the bottom of the barrel Accord. But that's okay, because it's cool. It's 27 years old. This is a dope car.
Hey, it's as old as I am.
Yeah, dude. Almost 27.
Yeah, it's more like 26 and a half.
Yeah. Because
Anyway.
it was the date code is February of 1990.
Anyway,
Okay, that's step one right there.
so next up,
Shit. Well, not like it matters. Next, we could do wiper blades or...
jack the car up.
Yeah, let's jack the car up. Let's get that out of the way first. All right, so we got the car up on jack stands. Yeah, my dad insisted that we have some pizza, so we're taking a little 3-minute break here. Yeah, we got it jacked up. I think we're going to drain the oil and remove the filter and just kind of let it sit there, you know, so it drains. And then we're going to start working on the brakes, you know, while we do that. Something I'm just now thinking of that we should have done. We should have loosened up the lug nuts before we took the car off the ground. Oh well, we'll figure it out. So I just drained the crankcase in the Accord, and my little pan there holds about 7 quarts of oil, and minus the 2 oil filters that are sitting in the pan, it's full, and we haven't even gotten all the oil out yet, which means someone overfilled this car engine by 3 quarts at least, which is like, what the fuck? How is this thing still running? I don't understand.
Honda. Actually, specifically, early 90s Honda. That's how.
Like, somebody filled this with probably, we haven't even gotten all the oil out. And
Alright,
like,
well, I'm gonna go get some containers, and we're gonna go,
yeah, we need to drain this
Yeah,
and then continue the drainage process. This
Yeah.
is insane. I cannot believe this. Why? Why would you do this? So we found the oil filter, which is nice.
Of course, none of you can see that because he's all the way down there. And
Yeah, the oil filters, whoever like designed this car decided it would be a stellar idea to put the oil filter on the back of the engine.
Also, that means because it's sideways, you can't pre-fill it if you do that.
I don't do that, but
I do just for, you know, because it's what I learned, but... Plus, my oil filter is mounted, you know, the right way. But what is it that you said the people who had this car before, what they deserve?
the person who worked on this car last should not even be able to work on, look at, drive, or even smell the motor vehicle.
Yeah, yet in my clip he said eat the motor vehicle.
I did, yeah. I tried to vary it a little bit. So, there is literally no way to remove this filter cleanly. So, it's going to make a mess. It's just how it is. Because of the placement of the filter, there's no option for...
And then a
removing
big black puddle just slowly starts coming forward, and we will all ask, Ryan, did you just shit yourself? You should go to a doctor. Ooh, that sounds nasty.
it. Fucking right.
I like how the battery has no branding on it whatsoever. It looks just like generic, but it starts the car, so who cares?
The battery, you're saying?
Yeah.
There, the filter came off. Cool. All right.
You didn't have to resort to anything crazy.
What the fuck is a Security Global oil filter? What? Who worked on this? Oh my god! All right. Can you hand me the new filter?
Where is the new filter?
Wait. Never mind. Don't hand me it. Because, shit, we need to put oil on the ring. Man. Wow.
You act like I don't know how to do that. You don't act like I don't change the oil on my own car.
Whoa.
Let me guess. Let me guess. Let me stop you. Suck me nut, right?
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
All right. Well, in that case,
Did you make sure the O-ring came off with the filter?
I will right now. I do that. Trust me. I swear to God, I do.
Do you want me to do this
Yes,
since I have
yes.
clean hands?
Yeah. So oil filter.
Hold the filter.
That's a balancing act right there.
Hold the filter.
Why?
So because I have to have one hand filming.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
Watch there. Fuck. Thankfully, it's so heavy that it doesn't matter.
All right, that's gonna get dirty, so have fun. Okay. Let me just double check that the.
Let me finger the filter here.
Yes. Okay, the O-ring came off with the old filter.
Make sure there isn't like they didn't double gasket it either.
It's hard to see up here. Yeah. Why would you put the oil filter here? Why?
Honda logic.
Okay, there's no gasket, so all right.
Okay.
I'm ready for the new filter whenever your balls are in a vice.
Sir. Here.
Hang on, let me clean my hands off so I can actually tighten this thing by hand and not kill myself or die or.
People will only see what I'm about to do in the video.
All right. I'm okay with that. Okay, new filter. This one's bigger, probably for a good reason.
This one's bigger, probably. Innuendo 101. Anyway, so we're just gonna let him do that, and I'm gonna fill the thing back up when we're done.
Is that?
And we're getting into the meat of this thing.
Oh my fuck. I'm afraid to see this, honestly. I'm legitimately afraid to see this.
Why? Because you drove in this?
Yes, I drove 100 miles in this. Had to drive 100 miles to get this car home. Almost, yeah, it's like 96 miles or something. It was pretty,
Nasty.
pretty nasty. I find it kind of funny, I have the really old Honda logo. Really old. Like, that's like 50s, dude.
With some commentary here on what's going on.
So, you might not be able to see this from that far away, but these rotors have a, a bezel, I guess, on the side, which means these are worn, they're shot. They have an edge to them. That's really bad, first of all. Looking at the rotors, there's not too many of those lines, where if like dirt gets in here, it'll scar the rotor. But I don't see too many score lines, so that's good. The pads, they're not out of pad on this side. I have to see on this side, but as you can see, the rotor is bolted in here. So we're gonna have to find the right bolt and unbolt her. What is that, a 10? That can't
We
be.
should say that this is now not a how-to video.
No, not at all. This is
Just a vlog.
it's what not to do, really. Is that really a 10? I don't think it is.
Yeah.
All right, then grab a 10 from the toolbox over there.
Wait a minute. No, you might be right.
I mean, it says 10 right on it, but that's not a 10. I don't think that's a 10 at all. This is a 15. That's too big. It's getting closer. Let me try a 14. If not, we'll have to grab the toolbox. Oh, it's a 14. Very cool.
But why does it say 10?
I don't know.
I mean,
No, that's half inch.
we are not bullshitting when we say it says 10.
I need to find another
Maybe that's referring to the length of the bolts rather than
13. Is this my 14? No, that's a 17. I need a half inch 14. I don't know if I grabbed it. Can you check in the toolbox, please?
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah.
All right. First time starting since we changed the oil.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Go for it.
3, 2, 1. Smoke test! Looking good, looking good.
All right, so as you may be able to tell, it is now pouring down rain. There is the Accord. That is where it's going to sit for a while. Basically what happened is we were working on it and it got dark and rainy, and then we got the oil change in, we got the air filter done, We have wiper blades over there ready to go in. I'm just gonna wait to do that until it's not raining. I'm not planning to drive the car anyway. But we were gonna do the brake rotors and pads today, but we have one bolt that became very stubborn, and you know, it's not coming out.
That is a 1990 Accord with one bolt. One bolt.
I bet you nobody's gonna get that reference. And then we also added Marvel Mystery Oil in the gas tank. And
before car experts say it's just bad for your car, man.
yeah, but anyway, the engine seems to be running a little smoother with less oil than 7 quarts in it. We put 4 quarts in, right? Or so?
Yeah, 4 quarts.
All right, cool. So it should be good to go. Hopefully, I don't know if this car is watertight yet, but I guess we're gonna find out. If I come back to it and it's full of water, then that's gonna suck. But anyway, yeah, we're going to postpone this until next weekend. It is Sunday night, obviously. I have to work all during the week, but then he's free and so am I next weekend. So we're gonna have the whole weekend to work on the car, and then we'll be able to hopefully get the brakes and stuff done so the car is actually roadworthy. For now, it's gonna sit there. I need to work on getting it registered, insured, all that good stuff. That needs to happen this week. I should probably go grab the title that's on the dashboard before I leave. But yeah, that's about it. That's gonna wrap up this vlog. Catch us in about a week. We're gonna be working on this car again.